Now in its 32nd year, Sunday in the Park is the longest-running community event in Regent Park. Sunday in the Park is an annual community-wide festival celebrating the talents, richness, and diversity of Regent Park. This year's festival drew on the strength of Regent Park's arts and culture community to build and increase social cohesion and promote social inclusivity. This year's festival was hosted by the Neighbourhood Information Post in collaboration with the Community Building Working Group of the Social Development Plan. Sunday in the Park marks its second in-person event since the COVID-19 pandemic. Mayor Olivia Chow, MPP Kristen Wong Tam and Minister Marcy Yen addressed Regent Parkers at the event.
This Regent Park Festival brings together families, brings together all the neighbors where they can play, eat, and enjoy each other's company. There's music, there's a lot of smiles. It means building a community. It means everyone belongs. It also sends a message that as a community, we take care of each other, no matter who we are. And that's very precious.
Really nice. What's one life lesson that you've learned that has stayed with you throughout your life?
One life lesson that I've learned is that no matter how tough the moment or the world, all around me, there's always hope. Hope comes from coming together. Let me quote the Somali mothers, that when we come together, we can mend the crack in the sky. Meaning, when things are not working out, when things are tough, focus on what I can do in that moment and take good care of each other, and everything will work out. Stay hopeful.
Hello, my name is Kedar Ahmed, and I'm with RPTV News, and I'm here today at Sunday in the Park, enjoying all the festivities, and I have here today with me
Anika.
Anika, what brought you out to this event today?
Honestly, my sister, she has a booth, so I was here to help her, but I pretty much come every year. I grew up here my entire life, been here, so it's been a tradition to come every summer to the Sunday in the Park event. So
I think it's amazing that you come support every year, but why do you think that events like this is important for the community?
Well, for one, I think this is an obvious statement, but it brings the community together, and everyone can kind of just celebrate each other's differences and also celebrate each other's businesses as well. I think that's really important that small businesses get a light as well through these events and get more exposure, and I think that's really important, as well as the amazing food and music and performances that just add like a cherry on top to everything. Yeah.
Doesn't it make you feel good to see all the youth, the families, everybody having fun, enjoying free food, free time, free everything, favorite word, free?
Yeah, for sure. It's extremely important, especially when a lot of the families here aren't as fortunate as other families. So it's really nice to see that they can also enjoy the festivities with everyone else, and it kind of just takes out the entire social construct of like, you know, the rich and the poor, and just brings everyone together, and that is just so important because it allows us to celebrate diversity, not just in color, but also everything else that encapsulate diversity as well. So.
No, it's lovely because we're a very diverse community. Is there anything else that you want anybody to know, the audience, the community, the city, anything?
Nothing except for come out next time. We have so many events like this that happen throughout the year. I know like Cabbage Town is happening soon again, so that's another event that kind of involves Regent Park as a whole. So I think it's really important just to come out, enjoy these events, bring your families, bring your kids really, because I think starting these types of events at a young age and kind of cementing that thought of diversity and culture within your child at a young age is really important and makes them grow up to be really great advocates in society. So I think it's really important.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you giving us 2 minutes to talk to you for a quick second. Everything that you said, it was great feedback, and I agree with everything that you said. Thank you.
Hello, hello everyone! Regent Park! Welcome to Sunday in the Park! My name is Walid Kogali Ali, and I'm one of the resident co-chairs of the Community Building Working Group of the Regent Park Social Development Plan. And I just want to say, what a beautiful Sunday, right? No rain. Look how beautiful it is. It's going to be one of the best Sundays in the park we'll ever have. So I'm going to start off by introducing one of the most amazing folks you'll ever meet in Regent Park. Everyone knows who Kishka is. If you don't know who Kishka is going to introduce himself right next. But I want to remind you all, please register. Make sure you're part of the raffle because we're going to be giving a lot of raffle prizes today. We're going to be giving a lot of gifts. We're going to make a lot of people happy. And we're going to engage you through questions that are going to help you better understand our community. But first of all, let's all welcome our MC for Sunday in the Park 2023, Kishka!
Yeah. Come on. What's poppin', Regent Park? I'm your host, Kishka. Regent Park's MC for the day. You know what I'm saying? Today's gonna be a really big blast. We got henna, free henna at the table over here. So make sure you guys come to check that out. We got free bouncy castles for the youth just on the corner over here. We got bingo starting up just on the other corner over here. And also free haircuts. If you guys need a fade, come check out my boy over here. He's on the table over here. Free haircuts. You know what I'm saying? But to begin with, we have Balu. And we're going to start the day with Balu. We have a brother named Balu here. He is a Toronto leader from Toronto Man's Reflections. He's been doing a lot of community work, and he has a little words for you guys.
So good, guys. Hey, guys. Oh, wow. I go by the name of Balu. Some of the artwork that you see in these boards are things that I thought about during pandemic. During pandemic, a lot of us sat down in our homes, and this is some of the thoughts that came into my mind. I'm all about black, brown, indigenous men talking about mental health out loud, because we only talk about it when things go really bad. So let's start talking about it before things go bad. Thank you so much for you guys. Shout outs to Leia, shout outs to Regent Park. Having community events in your community is so important. So meet someone new, say hi to someone new, and take care of each other. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you. We're going to get our first musical performance of the afternoon started. So Kishka, you want to introduce the artist?
Yeah. But yo, if you guys didn't hear me in the beginning, we got some wonderful people at this table right by the MC. We got Joseph, who's giving out free haircuts. I don't know if you guys see him right now. Big shout out to him, giving people clean fades, free haircuts right at the corner. Don't forget to get a clean fade, man. Also, for the young females, we got free henna right next to Joseph. Go check out Zainab, Khadija, and Hamda. They're sitting at this table over here. They're giving out free henna. Make sure you check them out.
Okay, my friends. We're gonna start doing some education so that when we ask this amazing raffle questions, you know the answers, okay? So I'm gonna be telling you the answers in advance. So I just want to make sure that you know that we're going to be asking these questions later on. So, did you know that 2023 is the 34th anniversary of Sunday in the Park? How many people knew that? Some people knew that. That's good. 34th year. So I want you to do the math because we're going to be asking a question and you're going to get a raffle prize. How many years has Sunday in the Park been in our community? How long has this event been happening in our community? Okay? So that's one thing you need to remember. The other thing is, can you believe this? Back in 1949. Can you believe 1949? I don't know who was around during 1949. But Regent Park North was developed. This was the first development that brought Regent Park's identity, right? And this area became Canada's first public housing project to support the working poor communities to get off their feet, improve their circumstances, and eventually transition. So we've transitioned into a community, not out of the community. So we're gonna ask a question related to what's happening on the north side of Gerrard, right? We're gonna ask a simple question. When was Regent Park, the rezoning application for the redevelopment Regent Park, approved? So think about that question. Ask your friends, okay? Because we're gonna be asking that question as well. And we're gonna ask you about youth-focused organizations in Regent Park. So think about which organizations in Regent Park support our youth. And we're also going to talk about mental health. And thank you, Babu, for bringing that up earlier, talking about the importance of supporting each other and understanding the need of mental health support. So we're going to be talking about that as well. But for now, we're going to listen to some music while you folks talk to your neighbors, and then we're going to find our amazing artists. Thank you. Sure, we got a nice announcement actually from our friends Church in Regent Park. You want to say it yourself though?
Hi guys, I was just wanted to let you know that we have free freezies right at the front booth over here, so you can just come here and get your free freezies. Thank you.
Thank you for the free freezies. And remember, we're giving a lot of free stuff today. Free is your favorite word of the day. Okay? All right, we're going to play some music and then we're going to move it back to our artists. Go ahead.
Okay, Kristen Wong Tam. The MPP is going to introduce the mayor, Olivia Chow. Here you go.
Sunday in the Park. Let's hear a big round of applause for the organizers, the volunteers, our vendors, our community partners. Thank you for all that you are doing to bring our community together. Regent Park is one of the best and most dynamic and most diverse neighborhoods in Toronto, and I am so proud to represent you and your family at Queen's Park. It is the honor of my life to be here with you and the community members today. I know that a lot of people have worked hard to bring us together, and I know that there are days, sometimes days, where there's some really big challenging issues in our community. When it comes to housing, access to recreation and sports, making sure that our schools are properly funded so our kids have every single opportunity to be successful, that's why we're here. We're here to build community, and we do it together because that's what community power is all about. Am I right? Amazing, amazing. We have an amazing number of people here from the families of Regent Park and beyond. So I want to say thank you. Thank you to the families from St. Lawrence who are here. Thank you to St. Jamestown residents for coming and visiting. Thank you to our Moss Park residents for coming to visit. We love you, because at the end of the day, it's one Toronto. Now, there is a remarkable new leader at City Hall who embodies that message of one Toronto. Someone who actually came from our neighborhoods. She grew up in St. Jamestown. She is a longtime Toronto resident. She is a remarkable, remarkable leader. And I know that you agree with me. I know you do. That we needed change at City Hall. We needed someone who actually looked like our community, who actually rose from our community. And as far as I know, our new mayor is going to bust open the front doors, the back doors, the side doors, and the sunroof of City Hall to make sure you come through the building with her. It is my pleasure to introduce you to your new mayor, Olivia Chow. Give it up for Olivia, everyone.
How can I top that? Oh my God. Wow. You have the best elected representative ever! Kristen Wong Tam! Wow! You just took all the words that I was going to say. All the words. I look at your smile. I look at how happy the children are and how hopeful. One of them, one young man just came by about a minute ago and said, Olivia Chow, I'm going to be a mayor one day. Yeah! I said yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can be a mayor. It doesn't matter where you grew up, who you are, color of your skin, how much money or no money, whatever you have in your bank, it does not matter. You know what matters? It matters, yes, work hard. It mattered on something else. The wonderful Regent Park TV just asked me a question. Yeah, I know. I told you I'll give you a shout out. They asked me the question. They said, if there's one lesson you learn in your life, what is that one lesson? I thought, what a good question. You know, I get interviewed. Oh, hello. Hi. One lesson I learned is always good. Let's do a big high five. No. Yeah. The one lesson that I learned, and you know, I get interviewed by lots of TVs and a lot of journalists. No one ever asked me that one good question. It was Regent Park TV that asked me that question. What is one lesson that I've learned in life? What is it? It is when the clouds looks dark, sometimes it does. At the back of it, there's always blue sky. Yeah, yes. No matter how tough things are, no matter how hard it is, how much sorrow and grief and sometimes when there's no money, when things are tough, when things are dark, when you're really angry, something else can kick in. Remember, there's blue sky. Remember, there's always hope. Yes, there's hope. Now, where does it come from? It comes from this color that I am seeing in that t-shirt, say Sunday in the Park Festival. That's yellow. It comes from all of us coming together and saying to each other that we care for each other. Yeah, that together we are stronger. Yes. And when times are tough, we help each other out. And this is what Sunday in the Park is all about, isn't it? Yeah, partying together in the park, celebrating each other no matter who we are, and feeling that power within and all around us, that when we put our minds to it, everything is possible. Yes. So let's together build more affordable housing. Yes. And work hard to make sure less people get evicted. Yeah, that renters have the power. Yeah, more power. And also more programs for our children. Yes. And then most importantly, let's ask them what kind of program they want. Yeah, because if we just design programs, if the children said, nah, that's not very good. Make sure that they are part of the people designing the program that you want. Right? Yes, we need more RGI units. We are, you know, one of the things that I said, you know, when you call things affordable, it's not really affordable, it's with 80% of the market. You know, if the market rent is $3,000, 80% of it, ooh, that's still a lot of money. So it needs to be 1/3 of your income. That's what rent geared to income is all about, is 1/3 of your income, right? That's what it's always been. We need to go back to it. So there's lots that we can do together. And I wish all of you lots of fun. And with Kristen Wong-Tam, your elected representative, I know that we will get City Hall and Queen's Park working with you. Okay? Thank you for inviting me here. Have a grand time, okay? Back the mic to you.
Please, can we clap it up for our mayor and our MPP? Woo. All right, Regent Park on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Regent Park! Woo!
Just to let you guys know, at 4 o'clock, the more activities are going to start right here on the side of the field, MLC Launchpad. At 4:30, there's going to be more bingo. And for now, let's just turn up the music, bro. Oh yeah, for anybody that's new, if you guys haven't heard already, there's free haircuts by my boy Joseph over here. Doesn't look like he has a lineup right now. Get yourself in line, bro.
Okay, folks, so while the folks want to meet the mayor, please stand on the side. We're going to have an amazing performance here. And look at it, it's not raining yet, so it's going to be a sunny day in the park tonight. Thank you.
Guys, the time is 4 o'clock now, so I'm going to tell all the kids, MLSC is hosting their activities right now on the right side of the field. So get ready to head to the activities right here on the right side of the field. And we have, what is your name? Kaya. We have Kaya beside me. She is going to play some melodic
chakra. This is the heart chakra drum, and I just want to send you guys so much love.
We're going to give her 1 minute with this one. Let's hear it, guys. Give it up for Kaya. Give it up for Kaya!
Thank you.
No problem. All right, next up, before we continue, I'm gonna ask the Minister Marcian N. Minister, we're looking for the Minister. Come up here, Minister. Regent Park welcomes you today. Oh, side note, I found a pacifier, guys. Anybody looking for a pacifier? Let me know. It's a Cushies.
That's a brand.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to buy this.
Really? Okay. A Cushies pacifier. There you go. There you go. No problem. No problem. All right. How you doing? Good? I'm well. How are you? Good. Yeah, give it up for Marcian.
Thank you. Thanks, love. Hi, everybody. I should say I promised Dash that he could come up with me. This is my son, Dash. If you know me, I speak about him a lot, but I have to tell you, this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The way that we've all gathered here today, this is Regent Park. This is community. This is the way community needs to be all the time. I was just thinking a couple years ago we couldn't do this. And look at us now, right? Look at us now, coming together in this way. It's the end of summer, and I know for the kids, and I've chatted with a few of you, not everybody is happy about going back to school, but I would say go, make sure that you work hard, and this is not just my MP hat on, it's my Minister of Youth hat on. Make sure that you study hard, make sure that you learn, make sure that you lead, make sure that you listen to teachers, make sure you take chances, make sure you have courage, but know that we're here for you. I feel like I've got so many friends here, so many of you, but if you don't know where we are, we're at 430 Parliament Street. If you need anything that we can help you with, we're here. A lot of you know Nemo, you know Sava, you know Minda, you know Narelle. Reach out anytime, and know that I'm with you too. I've got to head back to Ottawa soon. I go back and forth, but I am very much your voice there. Please know that. There isn't a time where I'm speaking in Ottawa or frankly around the country, around the world, where I don't talk about and I'm not proud of Toronto Centre, because this is home, this is base. So just want you to enjoy, have fun, soak up the last couple days of summer, and know that it is the honor of my life to represent you. Thank you so much. Dashi, do you have anything to say? You want to say hi? Hi. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay. Have fun, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Thanks. One more round of applause for Minister Marcian. Oh, we want to give you a yellow T-shirt.
First of all, a hug. I'm not leaving. How are you? You want to talk on the mic? Oh, please.
Rabia, come on, don't be shy. Come on.
Give us a speech. Oh my God, speeches. You're putting me on the spot. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad to see how people are enjoying the event, worth it, the hours we put in planning and organizing and run fundraising. So I'm so glad that people are joining us, coming from outside of Regent Park, as well as our own residents and our MPP, also our mayor, new elected mayor. So thank you for everyone who was behind this in terms of planning, or the trustee, Neighbourhood Information Post, Leah, Gladys, our event coordinator, Samir. He did an amazing job. Our youth, we are so proud of them. Everyone, I can't remember, but volunteers, our youth. So we are so glad. Thanks for putting this all together. Something to remember before the kids go back to school, who are not happy. I know. So now it's time for my shirt that I was practicing how to handle it to you.
This is fine.
So yes, and it's something to remember. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for coming, joining.
And I just, you know what, we gave them a round of applause, but just a little bit more for the Regent Park Neighbourhood Association and Neighbourhood Post and everybody that has sponsored this amazing event. This doesn't come together with one or two people. This comes together because people come together. So thank you oh, for Dash as well? Oh my gosh, Gladys. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I will wear this with pride, because every time I wear it, I'll be able to explain and tell people about Regent Park and about the community that I get to represent. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
And I'll give it back to Waleed.
Thank you, Rabia. By the way, if you folks don't know who Rabia is one of the she's your mom. I know she's your mom. She's my mom. Rabia is one of the amazing community leaders we have here in Regent Park. She's one of the co-chairs of the community building working group. So Rabia, thank you so much for giving away those prizes to our amazing elected representatives, Marcy Ian, who represents Toronto Centre and is also a minister. We also had elected Mayor Olivia Chow earlier. And we also heard from Christine Wong Tam, who's a member of parliament provincially, right? So we've had our elected representatives show up. We hope next year we have more elected. Chris Boyce will show up next year. Come on, man. Okay? So now I want to talk about the amazing raffle prizes we're going to have, right? But before that, one more shout out for Marcy Ian. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you so much. Regent Park loves you. Remember that. Thank you. Thank you. And Miguel's always pushing for more RGI units like a lot of members of our community. So thank you, Miguel, for that reminder.
I don't send nobody, I tell you my life. If you're not talking money, no go call my line.
You know, we're lining up the soccer game right now. And a couple little activities. If you guys want to play Octopus, check in front of the bouncy castle right now. We're gonna be playing Octopus right over there. by a solo guitarist named Dan and Jay. Are you in the building? Dan and Jay. Dan and Jay, come over here. Come speak a little one, two, give a little one, two, introduce yourself, man.
Hey everybody, I'm Dhananjay. I also go by DJ. That's correct, singer-songwriter with a guitar, but due to a shoulder injury, I'll not be playing my guitar today. However, I'll be doing some live looping electronic beats and maybe singing some tracks to that. So give me a couple of minutes, I'm gonna set up the whole gig and then we get started. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna give out a lot of prizes. So I want to give you some context. Last year, when we had the community building working group, was approached by this wonderful soul, this beautiful person. Her name is Deanie Peters. Deanie, putting you on the spot. And Deanie came by and said, listen, Waleed, we need to have a home for Sunday in the Park. We need to make it happen. So she championed so hard to make this event part of the community building working group's responsibilities. And last year, an amazing organization called Healing as One. I don't know if you folks know Healing as One. Have you heard of Healing as One? Yeah, all the amazing backpacks, Ramadan meals, right? All the safe space for the youth on the 3rd floor. Making sure that our seniors are supported and loved, right? What that amazing organization did last year was be a partner, and they put in $3,000 into Sunday in the Park. And then we found some other organizations that put in contributions. It was in-kind donations. It was volunteers. And that was a special, special Sunday in the Park because we didn't have any money from the city, but we had a lot of love, encouragement, support, in-kind support, people volunteering their time because they cared so much about our community, right? Now this year, wow, we had, because of last year's amazing success, in fact, CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, covered it. I hope we have our mainstream media showing up today. But CBC covered it last year and it got so much publicity that this year, Sunday in the Park received funding from the City of Toronto, right? Come on, that's amazing news, right? So we want to thank the City of Toronto for being a funder, for being a partner, because without their support, we wouldn't be able to make this event much bigger and better. We also want to give a shout out to Neighbourhood Information Post for being a trustee, for supporting the planning committee for Sunday in the Park. It allowed us to hire Samir, who's and Radia, right? A volunteer coordinator to support Sunday in the Park. And this year we've had more vendors, we've had more participants, and I'm sure next year it's going to be way more bigger. So we're going to be joined by an amazing DJ who's going to be playing some amazing tunes. She's so young, she's so talented. I can't wait to introduce her. But I want to ask all of you folks a couple of questions before we move forward. What do you folks think about Sunday in the Park? We want to hear from you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you to sign an evaluation form so you give us feedback. We wanna hear from you about what you experienced today. Did you like it? What else would you like to see in Sunday in the Park so we can improve it? You loved it? Okay, I'm hearing a lot of I love Regent Park and I love Sunday in the Park. So there's a theme there. That's good. You loved it. Who else loved Sunday in the Park this year? Yes? One person? Okay. Yeah? Great. We're getting a lot of feedback that people loved Sunday in the Park this year. How many folks think that the free ice cream truck was a good idea? Yeah? Last year we didn't have a free ice cream truck. This year we made it happen, right? So if you want something new to happen next year, you come and tell us. We listen. We make it happen, right? So I'm glad people are loving the free ice cream, and I hope you take the time to get to introduce yourself to each other. Get to know your neighbors. Say hi to each other. Oh yeah, I got a story for you. Kishka actually reminded me of this. So during Ramadan, my friend Kishka, he had a really brilliant idea. He's like, why don't we give out free ice cream? And you know what happened? He led that effort. So Kishka, thank you. Thank you for doing that. You know? And he actually inspired other youth in the community to start giving back, right? Not everything is about money. It's about the time we spend with each other. It's about the relationships we have with each other. It's about the love we show each other, right? And we want our elected representatives to know, because I'm glad Mayor Olivia Chow spoke. I'm glad Minister Marcy Ian spoke. And I'm glad that MPP Christine Wong Tam spoke. But we need to make sure that we keep the identity of this community. This is a social housing community, right? So we need to make sure we have more rent geared to income units. Miguel's been saying that very loud. We need to make sure that when we say affordable housing, it's not affordable housing that's dictated by developers, that it's 80% of market. That's ridiculous. It should be based on income, right? No one should be forced to sleep on the benches of our parks or been forced to go into shelters. Sometimes they don't feel safe in those shelters. No one should be forced into those conditions. We need to make sure we treat each other with humanity, with love. If you see someone struggling, are you going to walk away or are you going to do something about it? Right? That's the question you should answer privately, because we know a lot of people walk away. It's not their problem until it becomes everyone's problem, right? So we need to do something about that. We need to challenge each other to say, what can we do to help each other? Even if it's to listen to each other, right? A lot of people are going through so many struggles in our community. We talked about mental health earlier, right? That's a very important topic, because when people lose their jobs, not because of it's their fault, but because, you know, cuts have to be made, so companies need to make money, it's not their fault. You need to remind them that they're valued, that you care for them, right? If you see someone being bullied, whether it's in school, whether it's at work, you need to stand up. You need to stand up for another human being, for someone who's connected to you. Because it could be you. It could have been you, right? And you want someone else to stand for you, stand with you, and support you. So let's do more of that. And I'm going to give everyone some homework before we get to the music. My homework for all of you is to name 5 of your neighbors, 5 neighbors, either on your right or on the left side of where you live. Because if you haven't got out of your house and done the brave thing and knock on the door of your neighbor and introduce yourself, you're not being a good neighbor. A good neighbor knows their neighbors, right? So I want to ask, I'm going to be walking around and asking each one of you, do you know your neighbors? And if you tell me you don't know your neighbors, I'm going to challenge you to know their names. I know Some people are bad with names. I'm bad with names. I remember faces. But write it down. Follow up, right? The pandemic might hit us again. It happened once, it may happen again. We need to be there for each other if it does happen again. If you're locked down or if there's an emergency that's happening, we need to be there for each other. Okay? Okay, now we're gonna play some amazing music. You ready? Yeah? Okay, so why don't we get our amazing, talented DJ to introduce herself to the Regent Park community before we get started. So come on over. Before you start the beats, 1 second. Okay, tell them your name. Why did you choose to perform here in Regent Park? What does Regent Park mean to you? And then we'll get started, okay?
All right, hi everyone. My name is Shiloh. I go by DJ Shy So Fly. And today I just thought being here with the community, seeing everyone come out would be a great event to DJ at. I'm still starting off, so I'm a bit new, and I thought this would be a great way to not only get exposure, but also learn more about the people in this community. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the music I played tonight.
Okay, let's give it to DJ Shiloh. Ready? Whenever you're ready. Okay, listen to some tunes. And then we're going to do a raffle next.
Now everybody go to breakfast. Shiloh. Nothing to discuss, cause I take it by default and without I'm me, I be a daughter. I no go feed the guys out though. My mind that's really dark. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy, and I know that can't go. Like the Baba,
It's been a beautiful evening. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. Right now we got Indra from Bangladesh. She's here with her dance group. Introduce yourself, Indra.
Hello everyone. I'm here representing Nrityakala Kendra. We're gonna perform a series of Indian, classical, Bengali traditional dances. So we're gonna start off with a traditional Bengali wedding dance, and it'll show the different steps and different functions that takes place in a wedding. Thank you.
Give it up for Indra.
So before we move on to the raffle prizes, I want to introduce my friend. Where is he? Where did he go? Indra, why don't you introduce yourself to the entire community and tell us more about this amazing youth group that performed today, okay? Welcome.
I hope you guys enjoyed our dances. We performed a bunch of folk dances, Indian classical dances, etc. I just want to give credit and introduce you guys to my friends who worked so hard to dance here. So I'm Indra. I'm Parijat. I'm Shrija. I'm Grishiv. I'm Anisa. I'm Shreyana. I'm Arisha. I'm Deshona. I'm Ariana. So all of these wonderful dances that you guys saw here were all choreographed by Biplav Kaur, our teacher here and the founder of Nritya Kala Kendra.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.
Hopefully in next year's Sun in the Park. That's when we hope to see you soon, okay? Thank you so much. I've never seen so many people come around the performance. You captured the imagination, you told a story, you introduced new music. So thank you so much for everything you've done today, okay? We appreciate each one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, my friends, we're now going to get started with the raffle prizes. Like I said, we're giving away over 100 prizes. I hope you're all excited. I'm gonna ask Samir to join me. Where's Samir? Can Samir join me if you're around? And yes, welcome Samir. Rabia, where's Rabia? If you're around, Rabia, join us. She's Daniel Spectrum? Okay. She has a meeting. See how important your mom is? Okay. So we're going to... She's very hardworking. We're now going to start off our prizes. And I'm going to ask some general questions. And I'm going to ask Samir for help to give away the prizes. So I'm going to choose the winners. And Samir's going to help me give it away. Okay? And you want to come and say hi? You're so shy. It's Humera. Humera is an amazing MC, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the minor prizes here before we go to the major ones, the gift cards, right? Samir, is there a prize to Wonderland? We have Wonderland Pass, right? Something like that? Wonderland, yeah. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so why don't we start off with the shirts first? And then we've got some other amazing giveaways courtesy of MLSC Launchpad. Thank you, MLSC Launchpad, for being a donor for some of our prizes, right? Let's give a shout out to MLSC. All right, we're gonna do the shirts now. You folks ready? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask people to step back, because what's gonna naturally happen is I am going to start announcing the winners, and you're going to get excited, and then you start moving up towards me. And then I get crowded with people around me, right? So I'm going to ask people to stay behind. So this is going to be an official line, okay? All right, so we're going to start off with the amazing shirts. Samir, tell us about the shirts.
All right, guys. These shirts are fleece shirts. These are basketball shirts. You can play them. You can play in sweat. These are air. What's it called? Airproof. Airproof. Not much sweat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna call the numbers now.
Okay, before we go to the numbers, we're now gonna give out this amazing prizes. So the first couple of hands that put their hand up get these shirts. Who's okay? All right. Okay. This folks right here, give them a shirt, quickly. Samir, give everyone a shirt. Everyone you see with a hand up, give them a shirt. See, at least they're excited. Give them a shirt. Anyone you see, they're excited. Don't come closer though. If you come closer, I'm not gonna give you a shirt. You gotta go back. Don't come close. Okay. Right.
Too many hands. So can I get everyone's hands down? Everyone's hands down. Everyone hands down. Everyone hands down, please. First one, hand up.
Go ahead. Okay, we'll give them next shirts because we have a lot to give away. Okay? Next shirt. Whoever. Choose whoever. There you go. Yeah, choose whoever. Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. Go back, go back, go back. Don't come close. Go back. What film was shot in Regent Park? Which film was shot in Regent Park? Any film. Name any film where Regent Park. Alright, go ahead. Four Brothers, correct! Thank you! She wins. There you go, Four Brothers. It's a movie that was shot in Regent Park. I'm saying, okay, remember when I said that if you're not in front of the seniors, I'm not going to recognize you? So if you're in front of the seniors, you're taking a chance. You're going to be up front. I know you get excited, but I'm not going to see you. You have to be behind our seniors. Okay? All right, next question. The next question is, name one city service. One city service. Okay, you. Sorry? Youth Link.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on up. We can give you Youth Link. Okay. Any other city service? Sorry? Huh? Mental health. Yes, this mental health services. Correct. Okay. Okay. Well, but remember, if you're in front of the seniors, I'm not seeing you. I want to see you, brother. I want to give you a prize so badly, but you're not in front of the seniors. Okay. All right. Blue shirt. Blue shirt. Huh? Sorry? TTC, Toronto Transit Service, correct? Yes. Okay, you want to say something? Seniors, services for seniors, correct? Yeah, we can give that. Okay, what about you? Huh? Come closer, because you want to answer the question. You see, she's in the back, but I'm paying attention to her because she's not in front of our seniors. So come ahead, come and tell me, what is it? Toronto Community Housing? Correct, correct. TCH. Toronto Community Housing is a service of the city. Okay, okay. I want to choose you so badly, but you see? Okay, you see, he's around the senior. There you go. You can answer the next question. What is it? No, I already said TTC. Another service. Huh? TNG is an agency, it's not a city service. No, you're wrong. Okay, you got your chance. Okay. Remember, if you're around the senior, okay, you close to the senior? You are close to the senior, right? You're in front of the seniors. You have to go back. Go ahead. What? Answer the question. Huh? Police? Correct. Police is a city service. You're correct. Okay. Okay. Listen, everyone is gonna get a prize. I'm looking at slippers. I'm looking at some ball. There's so many things that everyone's gonna get. But we have to go behind the seniors. Oh, so I'm gonna stop until we do that. Okay, let's do that.
I feel good. I knew that I would change. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So nice. I got you. I feel nice. Got sugar high. I feel good. I knew that I would, yeah. So good, so nice, I got you.
Okay? All right. Okay, so let me, first of all, before we move on to the raffle prizes, I want to thank someone very important to our community, someone we love and want to promote at every opportunity. I want to thank my good friend Kishka for being an MC for today, Sundays in the Park. Let's all give it up to Kishka!
Thank you guys, thank you. It's always very heartwarming to give back and to be here for you guys, you know, especially being at this young an age. You know, I feel like I'm young, maybe a lot older than you guys, but, you know, I want to inspire you guys to, like, you can do whatever you want to do in this neighborhood, you know, just to make it. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to be a singer, I wouldn't say rapper, you know, because it's a little sticky. But, like, you know, whatever you do, try to implement it in a way to give back to the neighborhood. Always give back, guys. Always give back, because we're all in this together. Thank you, guys.
So good.
To bring
This is actually my event, and it went amazing. We have, as you see, the mayor here, the MP, and the MPP. So everyone showed up. We're having a great time with RPTV, and yeah, we recognize and we shout out RPTV for giving us their equipment, for giving us their presence, blessing us with their presence, honestly. And keep doing your thing, RPTV. Thank you so much.
And word on the street is you used to work with RPTV.
Yes, I did. Used to work with RPTV. It was great. It was amazing. If you're a youth in this community, I definitely recommend it. Get some quick cash while learning about the deep roots of this neighborhood.
Thank you to the families from St. Lawrence who are here. Thank you to St. Jamestown.
Of course, I just wanna thank the thousands of residents that came out to Sunday in the Park this year. It's been an amazing event. We actually ended our event later than we planned because of the level of enthusiasm, especially from the youth. And we just want to thank the City of Toronto for funding Sunday in the Park this year, and our amazing partners, whether it was Scotia Bank, Daniels, Tridel, Toronto Community Housing, and many other organizations, especially our trustee, Neighbourhood Information Post. This event will have not been possible without your support and your involvement. So come out to Sunday in the Park in 2024 and tell your friends. We're going to make sure it's bigger and even better than this year. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please follow our social media platforms. And for more information, please visit our website.
Thank you.